All right, right off the bat, did I forget that Leaf Pool is dead? Yes. Was I at any point recording this going to go back and change it? No. She can just stay alive, I guess, in the sketch. I guess it kind of makes sense. Everyone who is shown as dead died before her, so just pretend it makes sense. Also, I was only doing 2 generations down from Firestar, so his direct kids and his direct grandkids, because this was already a shit ton of cats, and it took me hours to do, and I do not want to repeat it with even more cats. I almost didn't even include Dandelion Kit and Juniper Kit, because it's just a lot of cats. But the area was just needed filling up, so I added them anyway. So let's talk about Firestar's legacy for a minute. First off, I just really wanted to touch on the fact that Leafpool's kits are treated just like they're not related to Firestar at all, and they don't carry his legacy. Cause in Sky, which I've only read the preview of, because the preview of Flameheart's chapter pissed me off so not Flameheart, Nightheart's chapter pissed me off so much that I quit reading it and decided to not read Sky as a result. That Myrtle Bloom acts like she is not a descendant of Firestar, when she is, through the Lion Blaze line. Firestar has 3 ways that his whole line goes. There is the Squirrel Flight line, which is spread by Sparkpelt, because Alderheart is a medicine cat. There's the Leaf Pool line that is spread by Lion Blaze, because Jay Feather is also a medicine cat, and Hollyleaf died. And then there's the Cloudtail line, who is Firestar's nephew. The Cloudtail line is the one that's jumped over and is now repopulating Shadow Clan with Deviling. So, also at some point, the Cloudtail and Leafpool lines converged because Ivypool and Fernsong became mates and had Bristlefrost, Thrift Ear, and Flipclaw, which I don't really care. It's warrior cats. There's going to be some incest somewhere. But what's strange is there hasn't been this amount of pressure put on Legacy in a long time, and especially Firestar's Legacy. Like Alderheart and Sparkbelt kind of had a bit of that the in A Vision of Shadows, which is kind of, excuse me, it's kind of weird because none of these cats have ever met Firestar in their lifetimes. Alderheart and Sparkpelt at least met Sandstorm, but Flame, why do I keep wanting to call him Flameheart? Nightheart never met any of his grandparents, so why should he have any sort of want to carry their legacy? So I sort of really empathize with him. But even with Alderheart and Sparkpelt, Alderheart's issue was being related to both Bramblestar and Squirrelfly, which Alderheart, I would not be holding Bramble Claw Starbut's legacy in any high regard, since he's basically a new Tiger Star, except less evil and just more inefficient and pathetic. That's besides the point. I don't know if they're just trying to build off the broken code and all of the uprest that caused, but here's the thing. If they want another Firestar figure, that's very, very good. Don't just force it onto this young cat who clearly doesn't want it and clearly has his own issues. And third, ThunderClan, at least, and all the clans in general, accept your responsibility in what happened, because the only reason that the imposter was able to do that shit is because you're stupid and incompetent. And the clans can't see that they are the root of a lot of their own problems, which in some instances would be a very interesting sort of character thing. Like, they can't see themselves as wrong. But here's the thing. Not the authors really, the ones who plot out the plot are just shit at writing. The authors are actually decent because they've had good books in the past. It's the people who are plotting out these books and, giving the authors their marching orders that fucking suck at writing in general. And that's really the point of it. Is what I'm trying to say is there's major issues with the storyline. Like, this whole legacy thing could work if Warriors was at all competently plotted out. I don't want to say competently written because that is just an insult to the errands, the actual riding team. So yeah, that's my little rant for the day.